All right, there we go. Let's make sure everything's all set up over here. Wait for some people to come in.
Commence mission. Destroy all line arc defense units.
Elite mechs? Damn it, not now.
Confirmed. Half the targets have been destroyed.
Damn! Are we doing any damage? Primal armor? First we have to break down that primal armor.
Only a few targets remaining.
Our standard weapons are useless! Where are our normals?
We've confirmed all targets destroyed. Mission complete. Well done. Almost perfect. But don't get too high on yourself yet, rookie. These enemies were nothing to write home about.
You'll see sometimes that the textures glitch out on AC every so often. Even though I have them fixed, but yeah, they still do that nonetheless. I actually do have the game on console. It's in my PlayStation 3 right now, actually, so. But right now I'm not using a capture card. Because also the game runs very terribly on PlayStation 3 hardware, unfortunately. It runs at like 30 FPS compared to the 60 on here, but even that causes its own issues. See, I gotta keep the machine guns on for this one.
Commence mission. Destroy all enemies inside the combat zone. Time is limited. Move quickly.
So you know, I'm already pretty good at this game as is, but hopefully I'm pretty good for it when it comes around to Course 6.
Time is of the essence.
Hopefully this translates well, you know?
This area looks clear. Head elsewhere. Time is of the essence. 3 minutes remaining.
Missed one. Okay.
Okay, enemy arms fort down.
I'm looking forward to the agile fast movers in AC for sure. I think there's a lot of skepticism that it's currently floating around about lightweight builds in general for Armored Core 6 considering the latest gameplay they showed, but I have no doubt in my mind that they're gonna have pretty good munitions for us to actually pick up when we pick a lightweight build, as they've always had in the past for every other game.
Confirmed. All targets destroyed. Mission complete. Excellent results. I'm impressed.
But I do like the fact that they are trying their hardest to keep heavyweight builds built, because as is, heavyweight builds have been very notoriously left out, pretty much. Let me go ahead and lower the volume for this. I can't even hear myself think when that beep comes up. Let's see. I'm down to like 70. Armored Core 5 mechs controlled terribly. They did. They really did. They were not overwhelmingly nice to you whenever you tried to play with it at all. So, kind of to be expected in some way or shape or form. But then again, we do see a couple things that come from Armored Core 5, like the ricochet mechanic that you see, and also the ring-shaped targeting system. Looks like they kind of meshed in both sides from the targeting system from here and the targeting system that they have for Armored Core 5. But yeah, for sure, it was clunky. That's why I actually never even considered playing Armored Core 5 all over again, because I know for sure that that's not really what they wanted to do, but they did certainly do very well with the multiplayer mechanics that they had. Honestly, I liked that a lot. With how the way they tried so hard to give us something that would be fun and intuitive to give the player.
Mission. Destroy the Arms Fort Gigabase. It's being escorted by the 8th Fleet. Use the VOB to close in on Gigabase. Watch out for long-range fire.
I had to engage manual aim mode. It's really helps to have it.
Don't underestimate its firepower.
Really engage my own music.
VOB nearly depleted. Prepare for normal battle maneuvers. VOB depleted. Purging. Good, you're in close. Sink Gigabase as quickly as possible. Stop wasting time.
Yes, ma'am.
Confirmed. Gigabase has been destroyed. Mission complete.
I also hate the heavy shield on the legs and how every AC was a scarpeep. The designs of them were just very clunky overall. Even I will admit that. I don't think they had anything. I think they had a complete change of heart when they made Armored Core 5. They tried their best to make some changes and tried to make it look different from the other parts of the series, but I'm glad that they're coming back to their roots. With like Armored Core 3, for example, with their build style and in general how the way they made them like this now. And I think they realized just how popular that these mechs actually are, because I mean, considering they have most of their customizable builds that you can actually build in real life with their Kotobukiya line of stuff that actually came out, most of it's from Armored Core 4 and 4 Answer. So them returning back to the build style that these look like is honestly really nice. And like how you said it with the massive leg shield for no reason on every single thing, it's like, what are you guys doing? Even I will admit it was weird. I don't know which one I want to pick. Sure, why not? I've already beat basically every mission on hard, but let's see how far else we can go.
Eliminate all enemy defense units.
An unidentified craft has infiltrated the facility. It is believed to be an enemy nest. All units assume battle-ready formation.
Yep, dash too quick.
Down 40%.
Ah, I really let him just do that to me. I really just let them power bunker me. That's why I was trying to move fast, but again, to a disadvantage.
Confirmed. Half the targets have been destroyed.
Just having fun.
Guard mech control switching to A10.
Targets remaining.
Normal units en route from HQ.
Combat damage at 70%. Enemy reinforcements inbound. Coming in from above.
Having assault armor would be pretty nice here right now. Against all these cool missile launchers. No way, I'm just soaking up all this damage for no reason, honestly. Yeah, and we'll open up this stream so we can have a discussion about Armored Core 6 as well. I hopefully, because there's a lot of confusion about how well heavy builds actually work. And truthfully, I could see why they come with that decision, especially with the latest stream. But,
Confirmed. All
yeah,
targets destroyed.
we'll see how the way that works
Mission
whenever we
complete.
actually get their full build lineup. Oh god, you got a negative comb on that one. That's funny. I'm actually surprised that they kept the currency name COAM, comb, again.
Commence mission. Eradicate the enemy fleet and enemy arms fort. Special edition normal detected. It's equipped with a frontal shield. Don't waste ordnance on that shield. Maneuver behind it and strike the rear hull.
Why you can just blow up the building underneath?
Confirmed. Half the targets have been destroyed. Arms fort gigabase identified. It may be a relic, but it's still an arms fort. Confirmed. Gigabase has been destroyed. Let's clean up the rest and finish this.
Oh yeah, like more customization in regards to how you can change the appearance. That's actually a pretty good idea. I wonder if they would actually introduce that. But they do have, I believe they already showed a couple settings on there where you can actually introduce some level of wear onto your AC, so it doesn't look super clean like the way this one does right now. So you can make it look battle worn or any other way you would like it to be, rather than it just looking one default way with different colors and whatnot. But I'm glad that they've already returned back to their usual customization.
Confirmed. All targets destroyed.
With the painting of every
Mission
single part that you
complete.
possibly could think of. So that's really nice. It still looks very similar to the way it does here. In fact, some could say that it looks pretty nice too. I mean, look at this already. You can customize every little part that you can possibly think of. Man, oh man. From each individual arm to each individual weapon to the back unit, hanger unit, the stabilizer itself. And you can only imagine the way that will actually look like whenever they show the real parts of the customization that we're all used to. But now I'm a simple person. I decided to color everything the same color. Oh yeah, and no less too, they already have. I think the Discord server actually already has like a pretty good whatchamacallit. I think they already have an event that will be emblem creation. So I have no doubt they're going to be doing the same thing like what they did before. Well, so far, I think we already have a little bit of customization when it comes to armor plates and whatnot, because you can technically do that with the stabilizers in this game in particular. Like, you can have these little guys sticking out with the leg plates. See, check the leg stopper. See, I mean, you already have it there. This is from like 10, 15 years ago already, where you can attach these parts onto specific parts of your leg. Whilst they don't look like shields, some of them do. I mean, they also have their own contribution to each part of the stabilization of your AC, which mine is a little bit towards like the middle. But you can set it so that way you can actually be more stable when you take a hit from one side or another. So that way you don't get stunned, basically. Okay, for these I do need to have at least one assault rifle in some way. Some of these enemies in the air are really annoying. I gotta fix my stabilization on this. There you go, that looks better now. Oh, with the backpack, yeah, I know, right? Like you'd have everything you wanted to ever have on your back of all things. That'd be sick, right? That'd always be a really cool one to see, honestly. Okay, let's keep moving. Yeah, we gotta do that red barrier assault. This one's pretty easy.
Commence mission. Try to whittle down the enemy forces as much as possible before the transports arrive.
I think for me, I'm just really hoping that the blades are pretty good. Because as you can tell, I'm a primary blader in this game, so I'm glad that they have so many new mechanics introduced for their blade system. Which I'm also glad too, that you can only equip one rather than have two.
The transport unit has reached the combat zone.
Machine gun!
Escort the transports as they pass through the area.
Interior transport reporting. So you're our escort today? Good luck to both of us.
Honestly, I'm more curious about how the way the JP community is
Confirmed.
reacting currently.
Transport units selecting shortest
Most
route.
of the stuff that's been shown so far. Considering they're the big ones who typically build out the most of the metas for us. However, not to say that we don't have competitive players in the English side, because there sure are some pretty good ones out there. I can't list off their names, but I know I've been getting destroyed by a couple of them who actually really play the game as well as they can, take advantage of every mechanic, even the ones that are hidden. Which I can show you one right now, which is this standard boost. They like to do something that has an extra boost mechanic, which if you lightly tap it, there you go, there's one. If you lightly tap it, you get an extra boost, which is a lot stronger than normal one like that one. Which I can't really do it very well, but they've been doing it for so long, they're so used to doing it, that basically they have full advantage and full coverage of everything they can possibly have. Hopefully this Army Corps 6 won't have things like that, because everyone would just have an unfair advantage.
We'll proceed down the shortest route.
This won't happen, so.
Contact enemy units ahead. They appear to be large, old-type units. More than enough to stop the transports cold. You must remove all obstacles.
Now that boost can be contributed to any angle as well. You can do it from the side boosters, it's right there. You can do it from the back boosters, which I can't really see very well, but you can hear it. Yep, there's one. And then the back boosters is the one that most people can see, which is a lot longer and it's a lot bigger flame. There's one. Not a full, but that's the full one right there.
Confirmed.
It's
Transport
so weird,
units
though. They have
selecting
so many
shortest
little
route.
things that even I didn't even know about. I've been playing this game for a long time when I was younger. But I see AC6 coming out, it's almost like a dream. And it's only basically a few days away. I'll hopefully try and stream Armored Core 6, but considering how the way my work's been going lately, it's probably be a little bit hard, but I'll do my best to try and stream it. There'll be a lot of other people who will be streaming, but I'll probably continue to keep streaming the game with PvP for as long as I can.
confirmed. Transport units have exited the combat zone. Mission complete. Well done. Damage to the transports was insignificant.
Let's see here. I am missing one mission for this. I don't remember exactly which one it is. So we'll figure it out. You can tell it's along the Orca path, so we're gonna have to go on that route. Yeah, sure, wonderful body, let's go. Actually, I can change back my AC to the blading type. It's already set to blading, no matter what I do, but I still need both blades back. I usually like bringing someone with me just to see what they say. Honestly, Verticality's my favorite. No, all you have is just a save data. Just remember, I actually managed to keep my Armored Core 4 answer disc, and I think I have Armored Core 5 as well. But my Armored Core 4, I lost that one. I had lost Armored Core 4, and every other every Armored Core 3 game that I actually had and played physically with the PlayStation 2 back then.
This is Vero Norg.
Yeah, I only rented those.
Target confirmed. Let's move out.
Finally, they've thrown a next at me. The Interior, what the?
Too bad you're already dead.
I can't die. Not here.
Confirmed. Wonderful body has been destroyed. Confirming successful mission. Is it just me, or was he disabled rather quickly?
I think so too. It's all good. Except for the first in the arena games. Oh, goodness. And you see now that every single one of them is selling like hotcakes. That's the real unfortunate part. I usually like to put my right arm unit with the weapon. They're going to defeat AFA Caprican.
Commence mission.
Yeah, like $180. Yeah, dude, they're super expensive now. That's why I'm glad to keep my Japanese version of Armored Core for answer, which surprisingly I got from GameStop for some reason. I picked it up again and got a copy of those in Japanese.
The lines are scattered all over the combat zone. Stay alert now. Caprican has halted. Wait, this isn't over yet.
Once they start getting in the air, I can't use a blade anymore. Start floating outside the area. Yeah, for one copy of one game in particular. Man, they used to just be like $30, $20 at a time. Now they're like, it's super rare to
give us a little time.
The cavalry, huh? Looks like they knew about the situation. They just left us in the dark. You hear that? They're coming to reinforce us. Hang in there.
Our progress is slower than expected. We won't arrive on schedule. Sorry, we're doing the best we can.
He says as he's way out there in the distance. There he is.
Reinforcements have entered the combat zone.
Kept you waiting, huh? Commencing attack. Good work, mechs.
Let's get the guy coming to the right. instead of taking all this additional damage for no reason. They're super lightweight little drones. They could take it out pretty easily. They're like 2,000 AP or something like that. Just more like 1,600 or 1,500. They're super easy to take out. That's why I got my copies usually in the bargain bin around $20, but GameStop went out of business near me. Closest one's 200 miles away. Wow, that really bites. Yeah, for me, there's plenty of GameStops everywhere where I'm at, so I have no problem with that. It's just the issue is that even when I did check, they did not have Armored Core in stock whatsoever, even on the PlayStation 3 section or PS2 section or anything like that. And for that matter, they didn't really sell PS2 games back then either. They stopped shortly after the PS4 release. Wasn't even considered like a game that would be collected back then. This is an obscure series. All the way up there.
Confirmed, all targets destroyed. Mission complete. You're even better than I thought.
Pretty good, huh? That was in the early 2000s. Wow, they closed it down that early on you?
The league
That
has
is a hell of a
focused.
time. Orca.
Take down the Cobricon? Is that even possible? It depends. I might just have to take off his leash and find out.
You mean like what happened with Hari? Is that what we want, Ronso?
Don't worry, Julius. Maximilian Thermidor will return to us shortly. Then we will be ready.
I know that the copies for Armored Core 4 for Answer at the time were like $20, $15, $10. When I bought my Armored Core for Answer copy again, it was like $20. So that was like a few years after its release. So that's saying something. Okay. Either one doesn't matter to me. I heard Savage Beast before. Instant cult classic, and now it is.
Commence mission. Destroy the unidentified.
But it's
Find
always
next.
been a cult classic for all of us in between that knew better about this game.
in the field. And this beast will knock you out right good. Whose eon is it this time? Perfect time. I was getting tired of arms forts.
Too bad your PA's gone, bro.
Doomed to obscurity forever. What I deserve for not taking this more seriously.
Confirmed. Unidentified next destroyed.
Damn, I'm awesome.
Dude's like, damn, I
Mission
got a hard
complete.
on.
It looks like you're improving out there.
I think you can actually get a completion a little bit quicker if you just run outside after the mission's done. For the ones that knew, exactly. The ones that knew, instant classic for them. I know this game's been in my heart for a long time. Probably one of the main reasons why I
Commence
love
mission.
mechs in general.
Destroy all enemy arms fort units. The virtual defense line is displayed on your radar. Enemy units crossing that line will have a firing solution on the transports. That equals mission failure for us. We don't want that to happen, do we? Hold the line. Another arms fort down. One more. Enemy arms fort down. Just mopping up now.
Honestly, I'm really glad that, I don't know if AC6 will have co-op. I know this game did. Armored Core 4 and For Answer had co-op. And of course, you know, Armored Core 5 and Verdict Day all had co-op in some way, shape, or form. You can play with a teammate. I'm really hoping for that too, but they have not made any clarifications as to whether or not they'll still be a thing. And even their Dark Souls series has it, so I don't know why the heck they wouldn't have it for this game.
Confirmed. All enemy arms fort units have been destroyed. Mission is successful. The transports are safe. Good work.
I have no idea where the exit line's at in this one, so... Oh, another thing I was probably going to bring up is... I forgot. I'll remember later. Yeah. The thing is about... I think, honestly, how the way they're introducing bosses now, with them having a lot more complex mechanics, is a lot more better than like what we're going to do here, which is just, alright, we're going to go dash into this thing and blow it from the inside, haha. And or like any other arms for it, like the Capricorn back there was just, you blow up a couple things in the air and that's about it. And it doesn't make things too interesting back then. If I'm really honest, like, it sure does feel like that sometimes. Come on, deny. These cannons are nice. I didn't need to do that. I just wanted to. Honestly, that really makes me wonder. Hold on. Really makes me wonder. I need to think about this for a second. I'm trying really hard to see if I can cheese this. That game's John, appreciate it. It really is. I'm sad at how unappreciated it's always been for some time, but I'm glad that they're making a comeback on Armored Core. I'm glad that they're actually making that implementation, because now we all know that now there's going to be a bunch of freaking games that just come out just like this. I tried to cheese it, but it's not really working out, so let's go back. Honestly, I just wanted to see if we could or not. Let's kind of play that we can.
You've gotten inside. Keep advancing towards its internal power source.
Multiplayer in this. Sometimes you spawned in over here in this end, right in the middle.
What was that sound? Did it separate? It disengaged from the rear unit. Quick, go after its power source. Damn it, it's like a lizard discarding its tail. Confirmed. Arms Fort Great Wall has been destroyed. Mission successful. The most powerful land-based weapon. You handled yourself pretty well. Maybe I underestimated you.
Man, the graphical fidelity of Armored Core 6 compared to this is just so massive. I'll always remember that now. Okay, defend Megalith is a pain in the butt sometimes, so... it's one of those times where I bring a rifle again. And again, here comes the whole idea of you have to customize your build in order for you to actually do something about most of these things. Come here, Lionheart. Hey Sam, what do you want to eat later?
Want to eat?
Yeah.
Mission. Protect
Physical weapons? It'd probably be physical. But considering how the way because in this game's your EN is obviously used here for most capabilities, and that means your little energy bar needs to go down as well. So I need to see for sure how the way energy weapons work in the game before I make any judgment about that. If they work pretty well compared to how the way they do here, I'll definitely use them a lot more. But overall, I'm always focused on the lightweight build. Okay. I need to go after the bigger ones up here. These guys are the ones who are shooting at it. Honestly, I have always been a physical build user, other than the laser blades, obviously. As you can see me using basically everything I've been doing. I love fast movement now because of this. If anything, this game really showed me that fast movement helps. Even though in most MMORPGs I play a tank support role. I'll blow these guys up. They do blow up Megaliths pretty quickly. Have you seen the PvP, by the way, Jose? Just honest question, because a lot of people have been talking about it. And it was a showcase that was featured on Friday, I believe? Or, yeah, it was on Friday. The showcase on Friday.
Enemy reinforcements inbound. An aerial arms fort. An eclipse? Omer must mean business. Watch for the main laser cannon. It may be a factory model, but it still packs a punch.
This guy. Which sounds really cool, by the way. All it takes is one blade for everything. Blading has always been strong in Armored Core ever since its conception. Why don't I use shoulder weapons? They're meaningless to me, if I'm honest. I don't use shoulder weapons that often, even though missiles are kind of busted at all times in every Armored Core game.
Confirmed. All targets destroyed. Mission complete.
Megalith is undamaged.
I've never had like too much of a concern using shoulder weapons. And you might even see me do that in Armored Core 6, that I won't have shoulder weapons on. Because as you know, using weapons on your shoulders takes up EN capacity as well, so the reason why I like to do that is because I'm a primary laser user. PvP isn't my focus. It's okay. I think a lot of people from the older generations, from Armored Core 1 to 3, obviously will appreciate that a lot more. And considering the length of most missions in Armored Core 6, probably want to have some shoulder weapons. But I'll just be someone who's probably being a little bit more of a hard ass and just use arm weapons in general. Even though you can actually, I think they even showcased that you can actually equip arm weapons on your shoulders just like in Armored Core 5. Then that's what I mean by they're like interweaving a lot of things that came from Armored Core 5 and 4, and even the older generations, into what is basically the whole entity of Armored Core 6. They're taking everything that they loved and everything that they've done before in the past that worked, and the things that they didn't work, obviously they tweaked it or they removed it.
Commence mission. Take out the enemy defenses and destroy the resource plants. The clock's ticking. No time to waste. Aha! It's Barat Squadron. No wonder the defense units were targeted.
Rats.
Resource plant destroyed. More to go.
The VA is really cool. Not gonna lie. If only they had more recognition for these games. And I'm pretty sure now they do, but that was a long time ago now, wasn't it? PvP in 5 was good, but the game was bad. Yeah, I think the whole reason why it was made bad is because of the defense and having to play rock, paper, scissors with everything. It was kind of annoying. That wasn't necessary, honestly. I think them having it the way they do now with ballistic defense and energy defense is a lot more helpful
5
than
minutes remaining.
whatever they're trying to do on Armored Core 5. So the gameplay is fire, or just rehash Facey Verdict Day. Good evening. Hey, good evening. Nice to meet you. So what are you talking about here? You're talking about Armored Core 6, about how the way it's being rehashed Armored Core 5.
Plant destroyed. Just one left.
There it is.
Confirmed. All defense units have been confirmed. All targets destroyed. Mission complete.
Loud beeping noises. Defend line arc. Alright, let's do it. Full blades, by the way.
Those slimy politicians with all their empty calls to arms in the name of liberty. I'll sink the whole lot of you to the bottom of the ocean. You ready, Fragile?
Preparations complete.
Good to hear. Move out.
The gameplay's a lot more grounded. Yeah, I can definitely say that. It definitely is a lot more grounded. And for that matter, I think saying that as an umbrella term, it's completely for Armored Core 5 is kind of a... It's kind of a little bit of an overstatement on that. I don't know if I'm using the right terms here. But either way, I feel like it's using a lot of what they've learned throughout the series. And Armored Core 5 is probably like one of their, a little bit more of an influence because of how the way you have like the boost mechanics in there. With, I think it's like an overboost system and then also just like a regular dashing system. I think it's more pulling it from like the older generations with how the way things are a lot more grounded. But have you noticed how the way like reverse joints are in that PvP section, for example, you saw them jumping, like jumping, landing, jumping, landing, jumping, landing. You notice how the way that's more like how the way Armored Core 3 or 2 had to be played, in which you had to be playing with like bunny hopping. It really did help when you bunny hopped, and they kept yourself from like basically getting chewed out by missiles from enemy AI, pretty much. And when it came down to it, I guess that little thing they derived into Armored Core 5, and they also have a couple things that are derived from here, from Armored Core 4 Answer, with their own quick boosting mechanics, which they obviously have. And they even have it as one of the settings that you can use for your extensions.
White glint,
So
and
I thought
eliminate
that's
the
pretty
lead
cool.
next.
I think the only thing that I see is going to be a problem if they don't have flares in the game. That's going to be kind of difficult to avoid missiles.
We've detected 2 enemy nexus, Stasis and Fragile.
Stasis ones.
Stasis? It's on Starva, the rank 1 links.
Yeah, the guy's got a corner.
Leak isn't holding back.
Too bad I have
White
to go for a
Glint
star
operator
first.
Fiona Jarnefeld here. I appreciate the assistance. Good luck to both of us.
No matter how much I hit,
What? Most isn't cut out.
see ya, buddy.
Damn it, I'm sinking. I can't go down like this.
Cube isn't gonna take
White
much
Glint is
damage.
disabled.
White Glint, you did not die to a few machine gun rounds. I know you didn't.
I'm sorry.
It appears you have left me no
PvE
choice.
stuff. Everything
Initiating
I
Plan D.
What it was or not.
Now it is 1 against 1. Test applicability increased. Excellent.
Nice. Come here, Cube. I know you're very light and you're very cool like that, but you're not gonna win. Come here. God, starving like no one's business. He was like, "Oh no, I'm becoming a fish in the sea." Alright, come here. Come here, Cube. Stop flying around the edge of the boundary. I can't go out there, you know that. took an L. White Glint took an L time paradox. No kidding. Yeah, even though I took out most of them, which is let's starve her right off the bat, and then she just goes off like, "Hey, I just took a couple machine gun rounds. I'm dead." What's your thoughts on weapon ejections and battlefield re-equip as a mechanic for using battlefield weapons? Do you mean, like, I haven't actually seen what they're talking about in regards to that, because I know you can pick up weapons on the open world, just like how they did back in Armored Core 3 and 2, for example, and that series line. And obviously 1, I think even in 1 they had it. So, I mean, it's a whole friggin' generation of 1 to 3.
Energy flow is
there you
reversing
go,
from the
buddy.
AMS.
You did it. Congratulations. Scream though.
Confirmed. Fragile has been destroyed.
Now, when you say that, do you actually mean that like you can actually pick up weapons in the open
end,
world? Like
only
you can
you
equip
remain.
them too?
I
Or
can't believe it. Just a brief moment of relief. Let's make the most of it.
Fellow Lynx, allow me to express our gratitude. Thank you. However, this might mean the end of Line Arc.
I think it's a pretty good idea for them to have those type of weapons out in the open. That means you need to explore this whole entire area that they built. And that's a good idea for them to keep that. And I think them having it in general is honestly pretty fun. And it seems like some of the people who already played... Okay, you're loud.
Sank into the sea, and Oxdarva is missing. According to our intelligence, the only confirmed survivor is White Glint's partner.
They got too cocky for their own good. Especially our boy genius, Oxdarva.
Maybe. Maybe not. Something about this whole thing stinks.
In any case, White Glint has fallen, and I sincerely doubt the survivor is going to be Lionheart's successor. We have achieved our basic objectives. Yes, but we paid the price.
So you think you can take their place? What about Gerald?
What do you mean?
Nothing. It's just that old fogies aren't as much use to us now, are they?
Are you looking for a fight? Enough. If you've got something to prove, do it on the battlefield. No one's stopping you there. Besides, there is still a lot we have to discuss. For example, this Ontario assault. What are we to do with the survivors?
Oh, you mean like the ejection of weapons? I think it's pretty good. The fact that they have it there automatically is pretty nice, because if you wanted to do that in this game, or the previous games, for example, I think it's actually an ACS, which is pretty confusing. Yeah, you would need to freaking press a bunch of buttons just to unequip your purging for your weapons, which I don't think it does it automatically whichever way you have it. Like, you have to purge white, you want to press all these buttons, purge left, press all these buttons, and shoulders, you gotta press all those weapons. And if you have them actively equipped, even though you can't even use them anymore, they're actively draining your EN, so your EN recovery will take a hit. And that's true for any weapon that you equip. Like, for example, if I were to equip any type of weapon on the back, notice the way my energy recovery drops. So, for them to automatically drop it, and for you to gain like an additional 1,000 EN recovery, is pretty nice, and a pretty nice return, rather than you having to be stuck with it on your back. So you just having to wait on your back doesn't really help anything, especially when the mechanics now introduce you for you to be able to be the boost kick in any shape or form, rather than you having to deal with it being there. Man, I really hate it when people use this weapon against me. Big Sooks. Man, this weapon sucks. I know a lot of people use this weapon when they're high skill. Man! Kept doing it to me. I hated it. I don't know what to do with it. Ugh. In tout, scream until fix the problem. Just like in my Japanese animes, huh? Isn't it true though? Just scream. Alright, let's keep going. I hate Red Rum Starka, so let's bring him right in. I wonder if he'll do a boost chain thing at all. That'd be funny.
Commence mission. Eliminate the pair of enemy nexts. This fog is thick. They've also deployed ECM. Smells like an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Go on, Ryan, and do it.
This is Orisawa Heavy Industries. I'll take point.
Ah,
they won't put a scratch on Raiden.
He just sits there though.
What fine sheep you are! Coming straight to the wolf's
okay,
den
start
for
that down.
slaughter.
Red Rum has to go next.
Neither of you are getting out of here alive.
Dude, Starka didn't even get a chance to even say anything, and he's already gone.
Starka has been taken out.
Poor Starka. Now there's a real problem. It's Red Rum over here. Ooh, meat shot. I love using Raiden for this though. So fun. That's why. This little nerd's so annoying to grab in this building, man.
Please.
And Starka did not get a chance to say anything.
Mission complete. You managed to survive. That's the best we could have hoped for.
So we've done it. These undisciplined links have the gall to face Raiden.
I love Raiden. It's so fun to see. I'm glad he didn't get too much damage. Still got a nice rank for that. Yeah, I think we have to do that. Identify as AF, I think. I don't know if I should do this with blades or not. We'll see. They're pretty hard to actually pick up. I actually like picking up Mary Gate for this one. Miss Smiley Face.
Commence mission. Eradicate the unidentified arms fort. Information is spotty. Proceed with caution.
Mary Gate here. I'm going in. You take these risky jumps too, huh?
What? Segments are splitting off. Careful. These cannons are operating autonomously. Segment-tasty bastards. Unleashing those monsters. Soldiers cannon destroyed. 3 left. Soldiers cannon destroyed. 2 left. All
2 for 1 special.
Destroyed. Mission complete.
Good.
Mission complete, thanks to you.
Mary, you barely got here. She barely got here. Our fan favorite, Mary Gate. Big smiles. That's why if I ever get an email, that's the first email I'm putting in. No damage to anyone. Yeah, we got the ulterior now.
Commence mission. The target is a good distance above your position. Start climbing.
Yes, Mom.
You know what you're doing, what it will mean, don't you?
So meta, I know, right? Man. I like how these things are so important, but they have it so lightly. Kinda weird, huh?
Confirmed. All targets destroyed. Mission complete.
Oh, that's another S, right? Yep. There's my answer. Have fun.
Commence mission. Destroy the silent avalanche force defending Sphere.
Man, these guys are really annoying. Frickin' stun lock you. And they said, there's no stun lock in the Armored Core. There always has been. Just get hit by the right weapon, you're frickin' toast, dude. Oh, Nothing personal, kid. Rubicon having big maps is fun on paper. It sounds pretty fun to me, honestly. But we'll see how much most of that actually really matters or not. As you can imagine, I mean, even these big maps right here are pretty nice, but I mean, the actual area that you actually use is not very much. It just says something, you know.
Target destroyed. 3 more to go.
That's something.
Target destroyed. Good, confirmed. Silent Avalanche has been destroyed. Mission complete. They were just paper tigers. No match for you.
I actually like the hard version of this map. It's pretty fun. Random AC just comes out of nowhere. It's like in Last Raven where they just come out of nowhere playing a different type of mission. I think Rubicon having the big maps though is honestly pretty nice. I think the long length missions are pretty cool too. But because of that, obviously, you have to... Oh man, did I actually pick the right missions? Am I already at that point? Let's check. No, it's on the next mission phase. Which is after... Yeah, next mission phase. Yeah, so as I was saying though, let's sit back and wait. Oh, no, outside. It's a good time to chat. The bigger missions are honestly a lot more fun. Them being longer is a lot more fun too. But it feels like for the most part they might be just padding out the time.
Eradicate as many defensive installations as possible before Noblesse Oblige reaches the combat zone. That should make things go more smoothly.
Won't need to. Don't attack from here. Yep, they will. Alright, we'll stay over there. I think having repair kits are kind of hilarious. But at the same time, I mean, it makes it a lot more useful for players who already are used to their From Software stuff. Kawasawa! What are your thoughts on the energy sword versus Power Bunker? Power Bunker has always been niche. If you can get right in front of someone's face, then you'll actually do something. But the fact is that energy blades are a lot more efficient and a lot more of a safe bet for you to actually pick compared to, for example, just using your Power Bunker, which only has a limited amount of ammo, by the way. I forgot I needed to disable this. It's wasting energy for no reason. But yeah, I always prefer energy swords. They're a lot more capable compared to Power Bunker. Not to say that Power Bunker isn't useful. Yeah, it certainly is useful in most PvE environments. PvP, however, I wouldn't think you would probably ever see it used too often outside of a meme build. Kawasawa! How about that moonlight? Just wait for the Blessed Leaves to come in. I'm not really too concerned about these enemies up here. Ow! I'm for sure I can't stand here, but without it, there's right there. Don't let me land in the water. Oh wow. Stand right there. Man, oh that's too loud. I don't like that noise. That's better, I guess. You know what? Some here. I do have a playlist with not the bomb core music. A lot of fun on core music, by the way. Shuffle. Get that out of the way. Man, no Blessed Leaves, just hurry the heck up. Yeah, the Power Bunker's hit is a lot more devastating, but you don't have the ability to lunge like this. And most of the games, all you have is the ability to stab it in front of you.
That's him. Obliterate noblesse oblige.
Come here.
Sorry to crash the party. Little hit-and-run bandits like you know no honor. I envy your simple life, void of responsibility.
Dozers. Come here, big guy. I keep trying to chase him, but he just keeps casually walking away from my blades. Can't even tell if I was like, just stuck in this bridge. Man, I really hope the music in Armored Core 6 is as good as me still. Man, really I hope for it. I'm here, noblesse oblige. Goodness gracious, man. Standing there taking something
I don't believe it.
There you go.
Noblesse oblige. We still have work to do.
Confirmed. Noblesse oblige has been destroyed. Mission complete. The closed plan is now underway. No regrets now. Remember, you chose this path.
Hey, big guy. Wow. Spent more time waiting than anything else. Nope. Okay, I really need to check and see what's something to do. Create a load 3 is one thing. Yeah, if I were to do this one, it'd just send me down the that path. Yeah, yeah, sure, I can tell like that. Man, I really hope that isn't on the normal line, because otherwise I'm gonna be pissed.
Commence
that mission might be on the normal line.
Protect the anti-satellite batteries while taking out the main enemy force.
Your Collard's links? I've heard of you. So, Thermidor has approved you. Live up to the reputation. I'll lead the attack.
Ambient here. Targets confirmed. Not a problem. Commencing attack.
Next detected. Closing in on our location. BFF Strix quadruped.
Looks like you noticed me. How perceptive of you.
Ambient has been disabled. Mission failed. Forgive me, my master. Lilium has betrayed your trust.
Enemy next. Ambient has been...
This was the best I could do.
Just leave.
You best turn tail and run, Wang Xiaolan. The battlefield is not
just
a
like,
place for
oh,
scheming
time to
old
leave.
men.
Mission complete.
What are you doing, buddy? Just go. That was funny. Once again, finish the game before the dialogue is called to the thing. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool too. Yeah, I missed it. Gosh darn it. I have a feeling, yeah, I definitely missed it. It's one of the last missions here. And it's attack with your cranium. Ah, disgusting. Alright, let's go to defeat AF answer. I'm gonna do this pretty easily, thankfully.
Commence mission. Destroy the arms fort ancillary. Some kind of new defense mechanism?
Still took damage from that fucking soul armor blast.
You're knocking the Answerer off balance.
There we go.
Almost there. Don't let up.
But frequency kick in. Yes, sir. Man, yep, we completely missed that mission.
Target the two next, Ryder Palash and Mindless.
Our guests have arrived, Windy. Right on schedule.
You don't hesitate to kill for humanity, do you? Then lay down.
Ow, Ryder Palash. Stop it. Her rifle hurts, man. These guys have way more HP than they need to.
AP down 40%.
Look at that, my bliss taking like 60,000 AP of damage.
I'm sorry. I wasn't much help.
You can tell they're dating.
Roy Solond, a good guy? It doesn't suit you. My bliss has been destroyed.
My AP, bro. I really hate Ryder Palash. I hate the fact that they take her out first. Yep, that's why. Really hate the fact that they take her out first. This would be like an A rank mission for sure. I also like the fact that you restart a mission on Armor Core 6. You're basically fucking that's right. Bro, Ryder Palash, just get out of the sky, bro. There's nothing up here except for a bunch of random stuff.
Ryder Palash has been destroyed.
God, that was my life.
Phase 1 of the closed plan. You are the sole remaining Orca member. To treasure a life, is that something to laugh at?
I'm not treasuring yours right now.
Everything is twisted. You, this world, all of it.
Oh, we need everything. If you're wondering about the branching storylines, they've practically confirmed that. It's there. They're gonna have different storylines at every restart. Just like this one. The disrespect. Oh man, just standing on top of her. Yep. We do that. We do that here. Okay, I gotta go on the normal line. This stinks. Gotta do this again.
Commence mission. Destroy all line arc defense units.
But yes, they all but confirmed multiple
now.
storylines. Multiple branches.
Confirmed. Half the targets have been destroyed.
Damn! Are we doing any damage? Primal armor! First we have to break down that primal armor.
And even on an emulator, this game still lags a little bit. At a 3070 Ti and everything.
Only a few targets remaining.
I just wonder what type of streamers are actually touching my monitor for, and I'm just gonna sit there and just man, they're having a fun time. I've already seen a couple people try and beat the last mission in the game, which is Old King versus 4v1 ACs, and they struggle real bad. I can't blame them.
All targets destroyed. Mission complete. Well done. Almost perfect. But don't get too high in yourself yet, rookie. These enemies were nothing to write home about.
I don't think they're bringing that back from what I've seen. It looks like they're keeping it like mission briefings like the way they've done here and also in the previous series. But I really love the email system and seeing how the way the ACs have all just like went down. Especially in Armored Core Last Raven when I streamed that one. That was a lot of fun to see. Seeing how the way the story is playing out for everyone. Okay, let me try this again. Man, I hate this. But ultimate weapons like the nuke, there's gonna be. They have confirmed no ultimate weapons like the way they did. Even though you can practically see some of the ACs in the story using ultimate weapons that are in Armored Core 5, especially the big blade one. You definitely have seen one of them use it, but no, they definitely confirmed no ultimate weapons for us to use.
Destroy the Arms Fort Gigabase. It's being escorted by the 8th Fleet. Use the VOB to close in on Gigabase. Watch out for long-range fire. This arms fort is a defensive stronghold. Don't underestimate its firepower.
I don't underestimate it. Boo. I know, right? Very big boo. I actually like ultimate weapons. They're a lot of fun. Especially the one that does the AoE too. Those are a lot of fun.
VOB nearly depleted. Prepare for normal battle maneuvers. VOB depleted. Purging. Good, you're in close. Sink Gigabase as quickly as possible.
Yes, ma'am.
Stop wasting time. Confirmed. Gigabase has been destroyed. Mission complete.
Becoming the standard weapons. I know, right? I mean, they're practically trying to do that, it feels like, but I couldn't say for sure. Okay. I think this one I can do better with blades. Fucking pile driven by one of the enemy AIs.
Commence mission. Eliminate all enemy defense units.
An unidentified craft has infiltrated the facility. It is believed to be an enemy next. All units assume battle-ready formation.
And imagine being one of these normal pilots and you just see this dude just come out of nowhere, just blink at that, and you're gone in an instant. Jeez. I'm glad that they included some chatter as well from Armored Core 6, some of the AIs you have to face against. It's just randomly chatting about just like regular stuff, and then you just come out of nowhere, hey, there's enemy! It's enemy!
Confirmed. Half the targets have been destroyed.
Guard mech control switching to A10.
You know, we need more claustrophobic underground narrow corridor missions. Yeah, I know, right? It's like all the way everyone's talking about, oh my god, the poison swamps. Bro, we had those for a long time. Poison swamps, though. Have you seen Kojima? Not the guy who makes video games? Oop, he did a bomb at me. Nope, okay, he didn't. No losing 15,000 AP for no reason today. Like the one that transformed the mech into a giant rifle. Oh yeah, that was my favorite too. The giant sniper rifle cannon. That thing was fun. That was my favorite. Only shoot it twice though before it becomes useless. And you can't disengage them either, so the EN drain that you have from them is pretty catastrophic.
All targets destroyed. Mission complete.
Loading away. There we go, that's another one. Yep, we'll do this one again. No stasis. And then mobile glass cannon. Yep, and everyone can see you charging your weapon.
Eradicate the enemy fleet and enemy arms fort. Special edition normal detected. It's equipped with a frontal shield. Don't waste ordnance on that shield. Maneuver behind it and strike the rear hull.
Nah, let's go both building.
Half the targets have been destroyed. Arms Fort Gigabase identified. Confirmed. Gigabase has been destroyed. Let's clean up the rest and finish this. Only a few targets
If I can go up there and actually blow one up. Yep, sure can. Shield don't make a difference when it comes to a blade. I've studied the art of the blade, as they say.
Confirmed. All targets destroyed. Mission complete.
It is cool. I love that thing. That's my favorite one. Okay, let me go over here and see what's going on. Nice. I don't have to turn off the music in this game, so I can play my own. There we go. It's also a hardcore song. How convenient. That's one of this guy needs one. Oh, you see that? Wow. Sorry, SSWD. You're clearly not loading. The thing is kind of lagging a little bit. Kind of loud music. There we go. The music is kind of loud. I can't hear myself think and talk. Okay, the rifle I want. This one. I gotta take that Cradle 2-1. AC6 is so close. Yes, sir!
Commence mission.
Man, I'm so ready.
Retake
That's what I'm
Cradle
playing.
2-1 and eliminate
Can't help
the
it.
Liliana insurgents.
Can't help it, man. Can't help it.
Their
Can't help it. I'm waiting for this for like ever since they announced it back in Game Awards.
No
Feels like I was only
match
yesterday.
next. You should have little problem taking them out.
It's a leaks inbound. Crap! It must be the leaks doing.
A colored soldier.
Yeah, this emulator is not doing too well.
Wildcat without fangs. Show them victory rewards the ready.
Damn! Let's just do it!
There we go. Oh, what they got up here, honestly.
Fire! Blast them! They're soldiers just like us! We can take them!
Especially on water-based missions. Yeah, how the heck did you guys get there? How'd you guys get there?
Five targets remaining.
Alright, since there's a limited amount of targets, let me show you guys something. Let me show you guys something real quick that a lot of people probably don't know. Even I didn't know about it.
An attack. It came from outside Cradle airspace. What in the world is that? The sky. The sky is filled with drones. Don't get too close. Get out of there. Evasive maneuvers. They're attacking indiscriminately.
Yeah, the assault cells do not like you being up there. They don't like anything being up there. Yeah, those are the assault cells. They prevent anything from trying to make it out of space. Out to space.
4 left. 3 left.
Kind of scary.
We're being ripped apart! What is this thing? This is unfair!
Confirmed. All targets destroyed. Mission complete.
You can actually see them subtly
Well,
moving in
that's
the air
it.
too.
You've passed. Nothing more to say.
Kind of an interesting tidbit, isn't it? Every time I see it, even I get a little bit jostled about it too. Anyway. Hardcore 6 will be the first AC game. Oh my goodness. Welcome to the team. Hopefully you enjoy your stay. And just so you know, for the most part, what you hear about people being elitists, I mean, we do have those people, but they're pretty far in between, actually.
Try to whittle down the enemy forces.
Most of us are pretty happy to have a lot more people coming to our series and coming to enjoy what we have enjoyed for years to come. Hopefully, there's more to come. What type of build are you looking for exactly? This is going to be your first AC game.
The transport unit has reached the combat zone. Escort the...
Does the mechs in Armored Core 6 can't fly as well? Do you think we'll see a comeback in hover frames like in the early AC games? I mean, they already have that already.
Interior transport reporting.
So you're
our escort today? Good luck to both of us.
They already have that, actually. Quadrupeds can actually hover in the air for longer periods of time. And you can fall. In one of the larger missions, where you actually try to take out a large Strider, if you don't have enough boost, you actually will fall from the frame, and you have to basically catch yourself somewhere. They do have platforms, but if you fall, you have to restart all over from the beginning. So having a frame that's a little bit more energy efficient, and one that's or using the hover legs, which is the quads, be a lot more helpful for you to actually play. So that's why they're really introducing and trying their hardest to make each little part have their own deviation and have their own like capability, rather than you just having quadrupeds or tanks or whatnot. You have your own little detail for yourself, rather than it just being one thing and one thing only, which is a lot more fun to think about it.
Confirmed.
As for me, I'm a bipedal user, so you know. Reverse joints will be my favorite because I'm calling the hobbyist now. Yeah, exactly. The reverse joints, which are always have been notorious in the Armored Core series about them jumping a lot higher than usual, will show their flexor strength a lot more.
Clear. We'll proceed down the shortest route.
By the way, the music you're hearing in the background, all of it's Armored Core music, unless otherwise I tell you.
Contact enemy units ahead. They appear to be large, old-type units. More than enough to stop the transport's cold. We must remove all obstacles.
But you could just drown? I don't think so. Because if you really think about it, check this out here in Armored Core for answer. You have deep water, right? You know, if you fall in this water, you're probably gonna die. But the issue is, you can float on all of them. I have no doubt that they're gonna keep it that way. I mean, there's no reason for you just to die because you decided not to float in water, but because you're running out of EN. It's kind of unfair and just frustrating. And they're trying to keep the game pretty welcoming to new players, so I have no doubt that they'll keep this feature. Which is sad at the same time, as you can actually disable this function where you can actually drop yourself into the ground, because I'm not doing anything right now. So, and look at your EN just stays up no matter what. And the drain's a lot lower too.
Transport units selecting shortest route.
Vertical superiority. Oh yeah, if in the earlier games, if you just land in the water, you're basically done. once you get in there, boom, you're gone. I remember that full well because I played Armored Core 3, Armored Core Silent Line, Armored Core Last Raven, and they all do that. If you fall in the water, you're gone. I'm pretty sure they're not going to keep that, because it is frustrating. Because like you're just basically playing the game, and for that matter, if you fall off from the higher stages where like you don't really use most of the area when you're going down, so when you fall, I think you just lose a little bit of AP and they respawn you back to the top. So I have no doubt that they'll impose this mechanic or they'll impose that mechanic. It does not seem like they'll keep the mechanic where you just drop in the water and you're dead. Armored Core 1 and 2 actually had that, where you, if you're in a water mission, you practically need to hover legs, which is fine, you know, and they're super fast too, so I have no doubt that they'll have good ground play in accordance to how the way the game's always been.
Confirmed. Transport units have exited the combat zone. Mission complete. Well done. Damage to the transports was insignificant.
They're only hitting on it because it's cool. It's just a bandwagon thing. They're only hitting on it because they can. And because everyone else is doing it. They have no idea what the game's actually going to play, and until they actually play it, they really shouldn't form an opinion. Because that's just it. It's just an opinion. And so far, what I've been seeing about people hating on it is how the way these heavy units are a lot more powerful. But the thing is that, as per stated in a couple of the other videos, even though you have a huge pool of HP, let me just go ahead and show you. Let me go ahead and just save my design though, so I don't lose this guy. Let's see, is it this one? Let's see this one. Oh, not that one. That one was funny though. I'm gonna save over this one. Anyway, what I was saying. These heavier builds, yeah, they do have a huge HP pool, which is generally the specific company that makes them. Which one's sorted by AP. So if you were to build like a heavier build, like the way I'm about to do right now, you'll notice that they'll have like a monster amount of AP, especially for tank units. But the thing is though, is that when you build something like this, you also lose your boosters. So you're basically stuck with whatever you're gonna get, pretty much. And although I have 55,000 AP, I am extremely slow and grounded. So let me just go ahead and show you what I'm talking about here. Whilst we're here, AC test. They don't even know what they're hating. Yeah, exactly. They have no idea what they're hating. Like, for example, look at this. So this takes a lot for you to move around, and that's case by case, even in just for the game in general. Like, even though you have the ability to pivot on your center core, like right now this is pretty clunky, right? I mean, I didn't even equip proper weapons, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. It looks pretty cool, and it seems pretty cool, but they didn't have all the weapons for them to actually use, so they can actually counter it. Because if you were to face something like this, which I will show you how the way that looks like to face something like this. Go ahead and load this back up. This is my main build. There is a particular mission in the game, I'll even play it on hard because it's funny. There is a tank who builds a massive build with the exact same thing you probably saw. Val actually does this. Gletista. This guy has nothing but machine guns on him. He's a heavy build. He's hard to like actually deal with. I'll even do the order match, but in his mission, he has a lot more HP. So let me go ahead and do this real quick before I read back in the chat. He has 52,000 AP. He has a lot more. So if I were to get close to him, like this here, yeah, he's gonna do a metric buttload of damage. Like, look at this. He's gonna like practically chop myself all the way down. So if you're playing close range, like all the way these guys want you to, you're gonna get shredded no matter what. So you don't want to play close range. You want to play far like this with sniper rifles and or better linear rifles. Or you can do what I'm gonna do and just get right in this dude's face, and they can't turn around fast enough for them to actually do anything about it. You have to do either one. If you're going to play like the way that they were, you're gonna get hurt. And I did get hurt. You saw that. My HP went down to like 9 near 0. The thing is, no one had the equipment that they needed. So take what they say with a grain of salt when it comes to that hate. Because they don't have everything in the game. Like for me, I have everything in the game. But if I were to show you a save that did not have everything in the game, this is not an hardcore song, by the way. Probably need to skip it. Actually, this might not be one that I can actually play. Let me go ahead and save this one. Because right now I would like to keep that safe. This is a rank C save right here. Which I think I barely just restarted. I do not have all the weapons. So even the blades that I'm using, I don't even have them. I do not have both the legs. I do not have everything. So most of the weapons that they have are not the most strongest. So to say that that's how the way it's supposed to be, no, that's not how the way it's supposed to be. That's just how the way this game plays. So, for all that hate to be coming out of nowhere, it's kind of interesting to say the least. Even I'll admit that. There's so much hate that people don't even know what they're talking about, like how the way Ego just said not too long ago. They don't know what they're actually like saying because they never actually touched the game before, and they have no idea what it looks like. All right, let me go ahead and come back in the chat. Fall after the energy runs out, and is more realism in my mecha game. Yeah, a lot of people didn't really like that. Not even I liked that. I was like, man, what do you think about free ammo over the single lock-on target thing? I don't have a problem with it. I think a lot of people were getting it like way oversimplified, and a lot of people from our community even got pretty frustrated about it because like, why are you guys simplifying my game? But in reality, even a lot of people have said it who play in the PvP said that if you're to actually play with that lock-on system the whole time, you're actually at a disadvantage. And it's true. You will be at a disadvantage if you decide to keep doing that. With my mouse. Time to dust off the Metal Gear Rex in the customization menu. Yeah, thanks AC6 for the drifting. No kidding. I like the fact that they included drifting.
Commence mission. Eliminate the target next.
I need to restart my emulator. It is lagging.
This is your first next battle.
Actually, I need to restart my emulator. This thing is like not playing too well. Pardon me whilst I load up Armored Core Francer again. Wonder how many it would be for each mission? I'm not sure. We would have to be able to look into it for ourselves to see how many would actually be in chests. As I know for sure that a lot of the parts that are actually really viable and really good in Armored Core Francer are ones that you can only pick up when you play the hard missions and go from there. Wonderful body, come here. Hopefully it's not lagging again.
Commence mission.
Restart.
Eliminate the
target
next.
Oh,
wonderful
man.
body.
Okay, let me go ahead and close the whole emulator down. I thought maybe I just had to reboot the system, but nope. Gotta close the whole thing down. My bad. Emulators are hard. It will find stuff fast. Yeah, there will be people who will find stuff fast, and someone who would just speedrun the whole game, so that way they can have all the parts unlocked so they can jump immediately to PvP, which does happen. I mean, you can already do that here in Armored Core Francer. A lot of people did that as well, and since save functions were a thing for a long time, people can just share their save and have everything in between from everything. Part degradation, I don't think they're going to have that again. I mean, that whole mechanic wasn't even kept, even in Armored Core Verticality. I think they actually kept it to where they can only have it one way, and that's it. Parts hunting, just like the old times. Yes, sir. Okay, that's a lot better, a lot smoother. Before it was getting really jumpy. It's a good song.
Commence mission. Eliminate the target next. Wonderful body. This is your first next battle? Well, it had to come sooner or later. First time for everything.
What the?
It's alright, wonderful body.
Die. Not here.
Confirm.
Alright, buddy.
Wonderful body has been destroyed. Mission complete. You
I doubt
handled
they'll
it
keep the
flawlessly.
weapons too.
Better
I
than
really do.
expected. Then again, he was hardly a real challenge.
I don't think I even seen them even have it on the stat pages where they show where that happens too. So there's that. So keep that in mind when you think about the other conditions back in Armored Core 5.
Commence mission. Destroy the BFF arms fort, Spirit of Motherwell.
Motherwell's so funny. I think this flies straight.
This is real high-speed combat. We'll need 100% focus.
Which pause? It's all the one where I was beating him and he just died? Or, I mean, when I was restarting?
VOB nearly depleted. Prepare for normal battle maneuvers. VOB depleted. Purging. Those cannons will rip you to shreds. Focus on evading their fire.
Dang, you know what? I should have brought Blaze Blitz. I got Blaze pretty useless against this fight.
Good. You're in. Remember the briefing. Take out those cannons. Our intel's running. You should take it out in one fell swoop.
Can't hear anything.
Fire at Block 5!
You're making good progress. In any case, the mission plan is all we've got now.
Fire at Block 8! Block 4 is on fire now! The main ship!
What's the easiest way to play with Armored Core for answer? Maneuverability. Be very maneuverable. That's about everything.
This is your chance. Take it down.
That is the easiest way I can tell you to play Armored Core for answer.
Temperatures are out of control! It's no good! It won't hold!
I think there's one more. I need to figure out where it's at. Sorry, I can't talk. There's too many loud noises, man.
Motherwell has fallen. Mission complete.
Thank you. Just one easy yes, right? Okay, let me go back over here. I hate sand. It's rough course and gets everywhere. Yup, it gets everywhere. Oh my god. There's still no co-op. Sad there's no co-op for AC6. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. I don't know if that's 100% confirmed, but I've been hearing a lot that those rumors might be true. So it's like a 90% assurance that co-op will not be a thing. So many missiles, oh my god. But yeah, as I said before, Armored Core for answer, the best way you can possibly play it is by playing with energy efficient, very fast moving, and maneuverable ACs, because that's practically the only way you can play. Because if you were to play with a tank build in this game, you'd get outpaced really quickly. Really quickly. Trust me when I say really quickly. Okay, let's do this one more time.
Commence mission. Destroy all enemy arms fort units. Another arms fort down. One more. Enemy arms fort down. Just mopping up now.
I mean, like to actually play? You must mean Oh, yeah, okay, well, if you want to do that, pick up an emulator. You can go pick one up that's already packaged up and ready to go for you in the Armored Core Freelancer, not Armored Core Freelancer, but the Armored Core Discord, which I can post a link for a second if you can't find it on the Discovery channel.
Confirmed. All enemy arms fort units have been destroyed. Mission is successful.
Yes, sir.
The transports are safe. Good work.
It's overstated its weapon. I think it's like 18-minute long song for no reason. Yeah. It's like, yeah, I'm good. Next song, please. Oh, Dragon's Dogma. Good one. And no selection this time.
Commence mission. Destroy the unidentified next. Don't be intimidated. He may be a bit skilled, but he's just another Lynx like yourself.
Stop leaving the area, though.
Neon is it this time? Perfect timing. I was getting tired of arms forts.
I'm getting tired of your voice lines.
Doomed to obscurity forever. What I deserve for not taking this more seriously.
Confirmed. Unidentified
Armored Core
next
6?
destroyed.
PvP. 100%. Being able to
Mission
basically
complete.
play the game like the way I used to
It
on Armored
looks
Core
like you're
Freelancer
improving
is
out
going to be
there.
a lot of fun. And considering there's going to be a lot more people coming in to play the game, it is going to be fun. However, I think the way that they're having the game implemented with no matchmaking, from what I'm hearing, is going to be kind of a little bit spooky. Considering that, for example, in these games, if you wanted to play multiplayer, it's in a room system. So, if someone creates a room, then you can join it, and they can kick you, or they can do whatever they feel like. So the fact that there's no matchmaking for it is kind of intimidating, considering that's kind of archaic nowadays.
Commence
But yeah,
mission.
that's the main thing
Destroy
I'm looking forward
the
to.
GA arms fort, Great
Playing a
Wall.
lightweight build like the way I'm doing
First,
here, and
infiltrate
having
the
a good
arms
time
fort
playing
from the
game.
rear.
Overall, I'm going to look forward to everything, but the main thing I'm looking forward to is definitely being able to play with the community, being able to play the game with everyone that I used to know, and also just playing the game that I love and enjoyed for a long time. I've been waiting 10 years for this introduction after all. Be glad about
Gotten
that.
inside. Keep advancing towards its internal power source.
I really hate that dash. That lunge does nothing for me.
What was that sound? Did it separate? It disengaged from the rear unit. Quick, go after its power source. Damn, it's like a blizzard discarding its tail.
Armored Core 4 and 4 answer being physical only was a mistake. Yeah.
Good. You almost reached the goal.
But then again, when these games were released, I mean, a lot of things weren't digital. So
Destroyed. Enough. You started a chain reaction. Get clear of the power unit. Confirmed. Arms Fort Great Wall has been destroyed. Mission successful. The most powerful land-based weapon. You handled yourself pretty well. Maybe I underestimated you.
melee animation and counter mechanics, I think the melee animations look great. I haven't seen too many of them though, because the ones that they've shown are probably the first ones that you get. So definitely looking forward to the other ones that will be a lot more clean and massive in length. Or as far as counter mechanics, I don't think there's very many counter mechanics in the game outside of like the shield, but that will only last for so long before it breaks. But I think shields are a nice implementation nonetheless. I think they'll be pretty good just to pick up for yourself. I'm pretty sure I might have one, even with a melee build. I will not deny that I'll probably have one. And if you get good at the shield mechanic, that'll be pretty good for you as a player. Can't do defend megaliths, so I have to do a Prokiot. The energy one? I have no idea. I wouldn't know about the direct aim, but I know it's a shoulder-mounted weapon.
Eliminate all Procyon energy cannons.
You can't tell me what to do, nerd.
Confirmed. Half the targets have been destroyed.
It's like, just come at me, bro. We're gonna beat this thing quick. I'm really looking for it, but it's like staying here forever. Come back here. Nope. Come back here.
Only a few targets remaining.
I know there's a specific pathway you're supposed to go for this, but I don't care. I just completely ignore that part where you need to evade these guys.
Confirmed. All targets destroyed. Mission complete.
Yeah, we will never get a 6-arm mech for sure, just like the way Ego said. We're never gonna get that. That much is for certain. I think I've done this mission. I know it's a pain in the butt. Yep. Don't want to do it. Weapon arms? I do believe I have not heard any confirmation or not regarding weapon arms. So we'll have to see when the game releases. Because they did not feature any weapon arms, so I wouldn't know for sure if they have them.
Aha! It's Barat Squadron. No wonder the defense units were targeted. Cunning rats.
Love that.
Resource plant destroyed. 2 more to go.
Though, even though I say that they probably won't happen, I'm pretty sure there might be something. I mean, they've been around with AC for the longest time. There's no way they would just, like, cut that out. But of course, considering most things, if, you know, studying the implementations, that would either all have it removed or have it fully fledged, like what they do in the past.
5 minutes remaining.
It'd be pretty sad to see them outright move it, though. I doubt they'd actually go through with that. Legend 9 Ball is a secret boss, just to depose to assert dominance. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that they'll probably have 9 Ball somewhere. He's been a part of the series for so long, at least in the earlier generations. So I wouldn't doubt they'll probably have something about him, or even if it's an Ida, for example.
Confirmed. All defense units have been destroyed. Just the resource plants remain. Get on it. Confirmed. All targets destroyed.
Listen to that one.
Mission complete.
Someone loves their double arms, double machine gun arms as weapons, so there's a possibility. Yeah, if that's the case, then cool. I would still love to see it, honestly. Every time. I gotta defeat White Clint this time. There, White Glint.
This is the operator of White Glint. You are trespassing in line art territory. Pull back immediately, or we will respond with lethal force.
So it's Fiona Jarnefeld. What right have you to speak? You who brought down Anatolia.
It looks like you came to fight.
Commence mission. Take out the enemy next White Glint.
The story
This battle is for rank 1. You can't go any higher. Show me what you can do.
Too bad you don't actually get rank 1 in the
White
arena for doing this.
Glint. All those silly legends. They die today. I've surpassed you, and now I'll prove it.
He says
You are the same as we once were. Think. What are you fighting for?
Main booster malfunction. Is that what you were aiming for? I've hit the water. Boosters won't engage. Hull breach. Damn it, I'm taking on water. No, I can't go down here. Not now.
Is he sinking into the ocean? Just like that? Unbelievable. Looks like it's one-on-one.
Come on, White Glint, get your butt over here. Can't fight you out there. Arbitrary restrictions and all that. Man, her missiles on her back though. On regulation 1.1 or 1.0, those things are hilarious. Oh, there goes my PA. Oh, can't see where she's at. It's bleeding on oblivion.
Confirmed.
And
White Glint has been destroyed. Mission complete. You're more than I dared hope for.
See ya. I'm coming with you and Starva. Sand neck. Yep, riding every time. I keep really wanting to see him do his little quick boost thing.
Commence mission. Eliminate the pair of enemy nexts. This fog is thick. They've also deployed ECM. Smells like an ambush. Keep your guard up.
This is Orisawa Heavy Industries. I'll take point. They won't put a scratch on Raiden.
Here comes Starka. Oh, Starka power bunkered me. Ah! That does happen.
Feeling the cold, are you? You won't be for much longer.
Yeah, that's the one thing that power bunkers will do. He does have that to him. Alright, let's do it again.
Commence mission.
Can't believe they're gonna wait for him
Eliminate the
again.
pair of enemy nexts. This fog is thick. They've also deployed ECM.
Yeah, he hit
Smells like
42,000 damage right off the bat. That was nice.
This is Orisawa Heavy Industries. I'll take point. They won't put a scratch on Raiden.
What fine sheep you are, both of you. Coming straight to the wolf's den for slaughter. Neither of you are getting out of here alive.
To think it all ends here.
Got your back, nerd.
Typical.
Confirmed. Starka has been taken out.
Red round. Really annoying. Yeah, oops. Whoopsies. Ah. LMAO.
You. What kind of joke is this?
We did kind. Look, you're both right here.
Red rum.
Deserved.
Please.
Confirmed. Red Rum has been taken out. Mission complete. You managed to survive. That's the best we could have hoped for.
So we've done it. These undisciplined links have the gall to face Raiden.
S-rank still. Nice. Even though Raiden costs like 134,000 to repair. Oh, man. Alright, identify, yeah. Let's go again. Watch this as I get taken out by this as well. Hey, Raiden, you wanna go again?
Commence mission. Eradicate the unidentified arms fort. Information is spotty. Proceed with caution.
Arisawa Heavy Industries Raiden here. I don't know how much they told you, but you have guts taking this mission.
Saltia's cannon destroyed. 3 left. Saltia's cannon destroyed. 2 left. Saltia's cannon destroyed. Just 1 left. Target destroyed. Now take out the enemy arms fort. Let's finish this. All targets destroyed. Mission complete.
Raiden, where are you, Raiden? Are you still coming over here?
Is it over? If we can just hit the target, we
Raiden,
won't lose.
what are you doing, Raiden?
Sense.
You barely got here, bro. I'm already done. Still Raiden. Nothing like mechs casually breaking the sound barrier every 2 seconds and causing collateral damage. Yup. Every time. So that works.
Commence mission. Destroy the silent avalanche force defending Sphere.
There's 3 of them here. I haven't even been doing the hard missions. I really want to go back to do hard missions. I'm gonna do the final world thing. Everyone hates and loves. I've seen so many streamers struggle at the last mission in this game.
Target destroyed. 3 more to go. Target destroyed. Good. Confirmed. A silent avalanche has been destroyed. Mission complete.
Are you kidding me, Raven?
They were just
Why are you breaking the sound
tigers.
barrier,
No match
Raven?
for
Come on,
you.
Raven. I'd say that. Give my game break. Destroy Megalus.
Commence mission. Your target is Megalus, the lifeline of Linark. Your VOB will allow you to quickly close in on Megalus.
Saying if you want to do one of these things, it's a massive amount of damage.
VOB nearly depleted. Prepare for normal battle maneuvers. VOB depleted. Purging. Megalus is in visual range. Blowing it down. Confirmed. Megalus has been destroyed. Mission complete. This is the end for Linark. As long as you're aware of your actions. Skilled work.
These laser cannons are annoying. They're very annoying. They can be very scary if you get hit by them. Are you gonna play EC6 on console or PC when it comes out? PC. My PC's is the only thing I have. Ever since I had a PS4 that died on me, I have never played, I've never played a console ever since. And that was back in 2015. I'm on no less
All
than
defensive emplacements destroyed? They didn't last 20 seconds out there. Noblesse oblige, targeting the blue irregular.
Take out those nests.
Being in the middle of arterial carpals is really annoying.
Well, we warned them already. Looks like they didn't take us seriously.
Yeah, I plan on playing AC6 though. I want to stream it, but considering my current work situation, definitely a little bit hard. Okay, I'm stuck. Thanks, man. Yeah, you're stuck right here in this corner.
You think you can accomplish anything with one next? This irregular's a bit too cocky.
10,000 damage.
Looks like I was the careless one.
Yep,
Forgive me.
No hit.
I gave you everything I had.
Enemy next destroyed. Guess that's it. They've thrown first-class nexts at us. Damn reactionary forces. What are they thinking?
Mm-hmm. Wait, this one attack the anti-satellite cannons? Yep, it sure is. It's attack to the anti-satellite cannons. Alright, well. I know on this one, if you play on the hard, you get some pretty exciting stuff. Wow, I've never seen these guys. Yeah, sir. I think they should have these for this. Bring it on. Finally, I can have like a full S rank in this game.
Destroy the Ehrenberg anti-satellite batteries and eliminate any enemy nexts. Be on your guard for enemy nexts.
Stiletto here. Let's go. We're both links. We don't need to babysit each other. Do whatever you want, because that's what I'm doing.
Ow.
Rossel's recruits have their work cut out for them today. The League is serious about eliminating these batteries. I guess we'll see just how committed to the cause they really are. This operation will separate the wheat from the chaff.
Anti-satellite battery destroyed. 2 remain.
An assault cannon. Those tourist bastards.
Anti-satellite battery destroyed. 1 remains.
I'm gonna go help out. This is the person over here. Another game thing. That's fun with this mission. All you have to do is take out the anti-satellite batteries. But don't mind bring up this guy too. He has a lot of PA molding. A lot of little padded enemies around.
That's why Thermidor holds you in high.
Damn it! Is this the end of the line for me?
Yep.
Also, finish this.
Confirmed. Enemy nexts destroyed. Now for the Ehrenberg batteries. There's nothing stopping you now. Let's end this. Quickly. Confirmed. All targets destroyed. Mission complete.
Wow. So that is truly the last mission that I have to complete. Oh man, A rank? Ugh, disgusting. Guess that's what I get for bringing an ally. I'm surprised that disabling music turns off this. Huh, finally the shoulder weapon addict. PA charger. There's PA molders and there's PA chargers. Huh. That I had no idea about. Well, let's go do that on hard. Nah, no assistance this time. I love this song, by the way.
Commence mission. Destroy the Ehrenberg anti-satellite batteries and eliminate any enemy nexts. Be on your guard for enemy nexts. Anti-satellite battery destroyed. 2 remain.
Mossel's recruits have their work cut out for them today. The League is serious about eliminating these batteries. Guess we'll see just how...
Why are you in the water for, bro? Come here.
This operation will separate the wheat from the chaff. Damn it. Is this the end of the line for me?
Yes.
Mossel, finish this.
Confirmed. Enemy nexts destroyed. Now for the Ehrenberg batteries. There's nothing stopping you now. Let's end this. Quickly. Anti-satellite battery destroyed. 1 remains.
I think our ether comes out over here.
Enemy reinforcements inbound. Is that a prototype next? I can't believe they're deploying that relic. They must be desperate. Watch it. Its maneuvers are non-standard.
Yes, sir. Oh, not wrong. It is pretty fast.
Confirmed. All targets destroyed. Mission complete.
Big boy. That was an ant. That's right. Lancel, huh? It's an arm unit, right? Balance over there? Yeah, those are it. I've never seen those before in my inventory. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, you get a whole bunch of new things just for playing hard missions. Pretty sure that's not always going to be the case, no matter what. Yeah, well, let's go ahead and clear off all the missions like this. It's just kind of annoying to play without rifles, so let's go ahead and get rifles. Till next time. Yep, till next time. Hopefully to see you on the battleground on Armored Core 6. Fires of Rubicon.
Commence mission. Use the VOB to break through the advancing enemy force. Do as much damage as you can on the way, and the rest of the mission will be a cakewalk.
My rounds are missing for no reason.
VOB nearly depleted. Prepare for normal battle maneuvers. VOB depleted. Purging. Destroy all remaining enemy units. Hang in there. You've reduced the enemy forces by half. Stay focused and we'll pull through.
I never understood how turning back from the explosions I want to see the flowers and the results of my work. Don't we all? I sure do. Too much unnecessary damage.
All targets destroyed. Mission complete.
I have no idea what this mission entails, so I need to see what's going on here.
Commence mission. Escort the Titan to the edge of the combat zone. The Titan is getting underway.
Yeah, they are missiles. Not mission missiles, but blade.
Commence.
Let me go ahead and get one blade and one rifle, maybe a machine gun. Yeah, machine gun will do it. Actually, machine gun is not that cost efficient, so maybe I should get an S rank for this one. We'll probably finish it off by playing a couple of rounds of the last mission in the game.
Commence mission. Escort the Titan to the edge of the combat zone. The Titan is getting underway.
How heavy are these ones? Ooh. Hey, relax. I keep accidentally tapping them in the head when I blade them, so I'm not actually hitting them, I'm hitting them on the head and dropping on the ground. There we go. That's better. Still ain't behind me, I think. Nope, he's gone. See how these guys moving? Yeah, they sure are. Alright. Make sure they keep moving forward and take out these enemies. Of course, it's normal how a sniper cannon hitting them in the face.
ACM over the entire combat zone. Our intel was correct. Stay sharp.
Somehow it's correct. Luckily you can still see when most of the enemies are just by their gunfire. That's all of them? Yep. Let's keep moving. I want to hit these shits right in the front. Goodness gracious, that's a lot of unnecessary damage.
Confirmed, all targets destroyed. Mission complete. That mission was pretty boring. Next time we'll sign up for an assault job, okay?
Even she was like, man, that was sad. We'll just go pick up a better job next time. Yeah, no kidding. Okay, that's enough fine. Good. I'm gonna be really mad if I have to play that again. Like this one, huh? Oh, this is gonna be pretty easy. What do I need to do? Go pick up some blades.
Commence mission. Destroy the Ehrenberg anti-satellite batteries and eliminate any enemy nexts. Be on your guard for enemy nexts.
Russell's recruits have their work cut out for them today. The League is serious about eliminating these batteries. Guess we'll see just how committed to the cause they really are. This operation will separate the wheat from the chaff.
Two remaining.
I get hit right in the face by the assault cannon.
Destroy the Ehrenberg anti-satellite batteries and eliminate any enemy nexts. Be on your guard for enemy nexts. Anti-satellite battery destroyed.
Russell's recruits have their work cut out for them today. The League is serious about eliminating these batteries. Guess we'll see just how committed to the cause they really are. This operation will separate the wheat from the chaff.
Everything's double that thing.
Damn it. Is this the end of the line for me? Also, finish this.
Confirmed. Enemy nexus destroyed. Now for the air. There's nothing stopping you now. Let's end this. Quickly. Anti-satellite battery destroyed. One remains. All targets destroyed. Mission complete.
Yeah, that should be it. And so option 3, that's all of it. An optional part. This should be like somewhere in here too. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, that's all the, I think that's all you can get, honestly. All of them are S. None of them are B rank for no reason. Yep, that's it. That's everything S rank. Woo! Nope. Ah, that's because that's not my thing. Yeah, that'll do her. Yeah, that's what I was supposed to think. Good song, by the way. Sure.
Lapdog.
Please accept my apologies. That briefing you saw was manufactured. This is the end of the road for you. I think you understand why.
Well, it is what it is. Your actions were clearly deliberate. There's no point in trying to reason with you.
Maybe it's just an animal. Can it even understand what we're saying?
To end up facing you like this. Too bad. You walked right into my trap. Stand still so I can cut you down.
You think you're some kind of one-man army? You think it's your right to choose who lives and dies?
You killed too many.
Brody's gone. She should have this one too. Operator. It's on. It's alright. I want to try to keep Old King alive. I don't want to go. Launch on too.
Of course. I stood by your side for so long. If it's my time, who better than you to deliver the final blow?
2 left. 1 left. And that's it. Easy.
Soon after, the blood of the innocents would rain down from the cradles, all at the hands of a single lynx.
And Old King survived.
One who will be the greatest monster mankind has ever seen, taking more lives than any other in history.
Wow. Only took like a few thousand AP of damage. That's sick. Big talk from someone in a dead metal suit. Yeah, that's about right. I can't believe I did that in like so little time too. That was kind of incredible. That was like 30 seconds. Let me get a clip of that. Yeah, it's like right here and like a little bit farther. Yeah, it's like right there, and then yeah, it only took 2 minutes. Wow! Alright, that was only 2 minutes. That is incredible. That did not take long at all. Jeez, okay. I'm gonna do that again. That was hilarious. I know a lot of people struggle with that fight. Oh, I was recording too. That's awesome. Well, I guess I got a recording of that too, so I'll keep that on hand. That's sick. Oh, goodness. Okay. I mean, I did what I wanted to do here, so pretty good. Let's see if anyone's doing any multiplayer right now on a Verdict Day. Not Verdict Day, but on here. What's this person doing? Let's do it one more time. Why not? Mission is not hard.
Lapdog.
Please accept my apologies. That briefing you saw was manufactured. This is the end of the road for you. I think you understand why.
Well, it is what it is. Your actions were clearly deliberate. There's no point in trying to reason with you.
Maybe it's just an animal. Can it even understand what we're saying?
To end up facing you like this. Too bad. You walked right into my trap.
My goodness.
Stand still so I can cut you down.
Stop dying so quick, Upstarva.
You think you're some kind of one
dying so fast over here.
You think it's your right to choose who lives and dies.
Yep, he's gone. That's one. Another one gone. Old King even survived too. The last one. That's kind of hilarious. I still need to really be careful of Rider Pelage though. Their laser cannon is still very annoying. Thankfully, Rhodey's stuff is the easiest one to pick out. There she is. Rhodey's gone. Rider Pelage is over here. Oh no, that's not Rider Pelage, that's Operator.
Of course.
I think there's one more over here on the
I
other
stood
side.
by your side for so long.
Yep, there you are.
If it's my time, who better than you to deliver the final blow?
Just... I have no idea who this is. That was the last one though. There we go. Yep.
Soon after, the blood of the innocents would rain down from the cradles, all at the hands of a single lynx.
I don't think you'll want
one who will be the greatest monster
Yeah, no King
mankind
wins
has
again.
ever seen, taking more lives than any other in history.
Not as good as the other run, but still good. Oh. 48 million comb. As far as it goes, buddy. Completely S rank. Yep, S rank total. That's just how it goes. Alright, well, I guess that's the end of the stream. Oh. I guess we'll keep streaming until we get some more going on. Because I will be streaming, what should I call it? Actually, maybe let me get clips still. That was a pretty important clip. It really was a pretty important clip. Go back this way and then over here, maybe? Here. Yeah, I'll do it. pretty minimal damage, honestly. Alright, cool. That's the end of this stream, guys. Definitely gonna come back and play Armored Core 6 when it comes back, and maybe a little bit of these games, just so I can get refreshed up when the game actually comes out. We'll do a first playthrough on that, much as I can on stream. If not, then yeah, we'll see what happens.